Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Gold, my baby run. And it's once again time to face off against the Rockets. Yeah, I know, it's hard to sound all that excited about that, because most of these Rockets are kind of pushovers, let's face it. I'm not expecting any real trouble until we have to go against the one guy that's got the Houndoom. After all, it resists Psychic Power, so, you know, Oni-chan's out. Fire attacks aren't going to be all that effective against it, so, you know, Zerg Rush is kind of nerfed a bit there. Might be able to use the Mud Slap somewhat, but it's going to be slow going. Rollout might be my best bet, but I'd have to put it to sleep first, which would be difficult without, you know, blinding it first. So yeah, it may be a difficult fight on that one. The rest of these Rockets, though, I expect this to be pretty darn boring, to be honest. I expect them to mostly waste my time with, meaningless attacks. Though I suppose that one was decent. After all, Elka's not got the best defenses in the world, at least not in comparison to Eradicate. So, dropping one stage and hitting with a quick attack, not a bad idea. I'm guessing the other one's gonna follow suit, so we're gonna switch over. And we'll let Ona-chan just Ice Punch out of existence. At least I imagine it's only gonna take one Ice Punch. Maybe he'll surprise me. Maybe he'll be a 2 Ice Puncher. I don't know. Going with another Tail Whip. Well, it's gonna cost you. Okay, and the Grunt was defeated. Too strong, huh? You ever thought it wasn't that I'm too strong, it's that you're just too weak? I mean, that's the other obvious conclusion you can go with. And yeah, we're gonna just sneak around them. That way I don't have to waste my time on them, you know? Because let's face it, all these Rockets are on the same level of difficulty, so every single one of these fights is just gonna drag at the moment. At least in my opinion. Maybe others disagree, but gosh darn it, I don't want to waste time on them. Sure, I might only have like 3 really strong Pokemon at the moment, but you know, I'll let those 3 carry me from now. Though leveling up Puffy on Mahumi later on is probably gonna suck. Oh well, I'll worry about that when I get to it. I'm gonna have to find an area where I can use Rollout effectively in order to level it up, or I'm gonna have to carry it up in levels using Experience Share. Which means I'm gonna have to go pick that up pretty soon, probably. And just pop it on there. Of course, that means my other Pokemon are gonna have to get really over-leveled in order to carry it up that high. So I'm definitely gonna want when I get to the probably the first Elite Four member. Since he does have those 2 birds, so being able to drop him with Rollout would be nice. Though Ice Punch or Thunder Punch are probably the easier options, so may go that route too. Yeah, Igglybuff might find itself, you know, just being outclassed eventually because it just doesn't have as much power on its rollout attack until much later on, so it's hard to set up for it. I mean, if you get it going, it's nice, but getting it going is the hard part. Ah, darn. Well, we're gonna switch. Hopefully I don't get poisoned doing this. Or it makes itself too small to hit. Oh, it's hardening? Huh. Well, that was pointless, but okay. You do you, Grimer. You do you. Hopefully when I get to the other runs I'll remember that, so I can put some up front that can better handle it. I hope. I don't know what options I really have in the flying run, though. Unless I want to go on my way and go get a little pickup for the next episode. I suppose it's not out of the question. It's something I could do. I just don't really want to do it. Then again, I have to pick up Skarmory at some point, too. Though I may do that after I get the Master Ball. Skarmory is a pain to capture. There's just no getting around it, so being able to just throw a ball at me like, you know, you're caught Skarmory is just a lot easier. Because I've busted, you know, more than like 10 Great Balls before in an attempt to capture that thing. And I don't want to have to buy, you know, a ton of Great Balls and then watch them all go to waste if I can just use one Master Ball. in order to do it instead. And there's not like I got anything else I can throw out and catch that would actually fit the run, so it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Some would argue it's foolish, but you know, it's not like I'm gonna get an Entei and use it or anything. Don't get cute. Didn't you see our team name? It's Team Cuteness. Don't mess with Team Cuteness, man. Yeah, I can't get around this guy, I don't think. If she was to walk in his way, I might be able to do it. But let's face it, her random movement probably won't help me out that much. After all, there's no way to control it. And that's assuming she does take that path, because she may be designed not to go over one square. And just walks up and down continuously. Who am I? I'm the ghost of Christmas past. Who do you think I am? Or do you think I'm the ghost of Christmas future and I have the cutest little reapers ever? Ah, yes, Magnemite. What's with scientists and Magnemites anyway? Makes me think of the card game, to be honest. I may have to go back and revisit that at some point. I've actually done a Let's Play through it before. I don't think it was ever very popular, though. I mean, the Let's Play for the Pokemon card game on the channel. The card game itself, I know, has been pretty popular and still going reasonably strong. I don't know anyone in my area that really plays it, but, you know, I'm not young enough to hang out with all the cool kids anymore. So, who knows, some of them might like it. Though my brother's friends tend to prefer, Magic the Gathering. And a few of them still like Yu-Gi-Oh, though not too many of them. I think most just sort of outgrew Yu-Gi-Oh, or they feel it's gotten just too complicated. Which I guess I can still understand. Yu-Gi-Oh is a complicated game, which has so many, weird card strategies you can pull off for, you know, OTKs at this point. It's kind of crazy. They've had to ban so many cards over the years because of how broken they are when new cards come out that can just abuse their effects. Of course, there are some weird cards out there that are just completely worthless in my opinion. Well, it wants to evolve, it's just not permitted to evolve. You know what, Zerg? I'm leaving you up front. You have, huh? Well, I'm challenging Team Rocket whether you like it or not. After all, you guys are so weak, it's hard to resist challenging you. That's my line, that's what I'm going with. Okay. Let's do it, Zerg. First things first, time for a sunny day. Feel the power of the sun. The prominence. And no, I didn't think I was going to get to reference Metabots today. Okay. Maybe one of these days I'll do one of the Metabots games, because one of them is an RPG. I never finished it before, though. It's pretty long. And I sort of get obsessed with collecting all the Metabot parts, just so I can have completed Metabots that I'll never ever use. That just sit on my shelf, you know? It's always nice to have that crosser dog head or whatever, and like, I'm never going to use it, but I have one, okay? Though I'd rather have Peppercat. Of course, I think in the one of the old games that was not really an RPG. Well, I guess it had some elements since you could level up your metal. But leveling up your metal just meant you could give the AI smarter commands. You could get Peppercat, but only in the Rokusho version. And I usually play with Meta B because I preferred being a distance attacker. Because getting close to your opponent in that game was usually a bad idea. So being able to shoot them at distance was just better. Which meant getting the parts I wanted for Peppercat was impossible. It sucked. I'm okay with the AI being a physical attacker, just not myself. Okay. Yeah, it better be strong. I put it up there for a reason. Darn, that was a good, nice hit. Nice one, Rattata. But you just got lucky. Your luck won't hold out. Not before my fire punch. I mean, what were you expecting? Ah, he consistently goes one way, gotcha. I think he's got Porygon, so I think we'll switch again. I'll go for a straight-up knockout. And if I'm wrong, well, I'll find a way, I guess. I hope he doesn't drop, you know, Magnemite. Let's see. Yeah, he's very memorable, I suppose, just because, you know, this is the only time you see a Porygon, like, the entire game, basically. Like that odd scientist out there that uses, you know, an oddball. Like, oh, I remember that guy. I don't know, I've never really been a big fan of Porygon. I do remember being expensive to acquire, though, in the old Pokemon games, since you had to have, like, 9,999 coins for it or something. Oh, it turned into the Steel type, huh? Well, then. I have a counter. I didn't attack you yet. Here, taste the power of my Fire Punch, and be afraid. Yep, that's what you get for changing your types, Porygon. A quick knockout with my 1-2 punch from 2 different Pokemon. Yeah, I guess it was an interesting plan, changing your typing like that. I have to admit, it's an interesting power. Sadly, it doesn't help that much if your opponent can abuse it. So if you have a diverse moveset, it's not very scary at all. Kinda. Nah, not really, because I know you're a fake. Yeah, I knew you were a fake. Just get on with it, man. I guess. What's with these rockets always telling you their secrets after you beat them? I mean, seriously. Like, I'll reveal the secret identity of everyone in this organization after, you know, you beat me in a Pokemon battle. Like, what? Like, yeah, you beat me in a Pokemon battle, I'll reveal all our secret identities. So you can just go to the cops and tell them where we live and everything. I'll even give you our home addresses and phone numbers. Isn't that kind of dumb? Maybe. We'll go with Fire Punch. I may want to swap out the Jewel after this, though, and have him do Fire Punch attacks. After all, we did get hit with a smoke screen. And that did cost us a little accuracy, and I would hate to miss, to be honest. If only I had another charcoal, then it wouldn't be so bad. Well, hopefully Jewel can do it. But it doesn't get Stab Fire Punch, which is a sad thing. No, it couldn't. Darn. Why not go with Smog Attack or something, man? Why are you just going with accuracy lowers? It's kinda weird. Because, you know, mildly inconveniencing me is not really gonna stop me from winning here. It'll mildly irritate me, but that's about all. Yeah, might as well switch back. Sad part is I'm probably going to have to drop another Sunny Day when Weezing comes out. And it's probably going to do massive damage because of it. Well, let's do another Fire Punch. We'll take advantage of the daylight while it lasts, you know? Okay, is he gonna drop it? Yep, he's sending out Weezing. Do I still have the power of the sun, or is it gonna fade this turn? I called it. I so called it. Okay, let's get Sunny Day back up. Sludge, huh? That's gonna hurt. Yeah, I called it alright. Good thing this thing's so slow, though. Okay. Seriously, you're gonna finish me off with Tackle? It failed to even do that much. I mean, come on, what was wrong with Sludge Attack? It did reasonable damage there. I mean, you're facing off a team that's counting on really quick wins here, and you managed to screw it up. Sure, he probably wouldn't be able to take out Jewel after that, but still. He could have at least dropped, you know, Zerd. Instead, he blew it. Come on, man. They were counting on you. And you screwed the pooch. Man, they're gonna be disappointing you for decades to come. Looks like I'll reach level 34. Come on, just a bit more. I guess I could have technically used Oni-chan for this and just let her go to town with confusion. I just wasn't sure she'd be able to wipe them all out super fast. Maybe I shouldn't have doubted her. Well, that takes care of the Rocket Executive. I know where he's at. He's in the underground. No. If only I had an Everstone. No. You're not allowed to evolve either. Yeah, I know. Can we just leave now? Okay, I got the key I need. Good. Let him come back around one time, then go. There. Our sneaking around was perfect. And yeah, even if you hit the top, he'll still see you, so there's no point in trying to do that to dodge him. Okay, just a bit further. Ugh. This always takes so much time up. Well, next time we'll be hitting up the underground, taking on my rival yet again. Until then, see ya.